Today we have a very special guest with us. He has a story like no other. Someone who has emerged victorious in the face of daunting challenges. Someone who is the embodiment of the word resilient. Bibin Baldev Raj came out victorious as a CBSE topper with 97% as he battled stage 4 cancer. He is also a motivational speaker, a philanthropist and a scholar who aspires to be a lawyer in the future. Without further ado, let's hear from Bibin and his ever-inspiring story.
Hi there, my name is Bibin Baldev Raj and I'm a 17-year-old high school graduate from Dubai, currently living in Punjab, India. I am an aspiring law student who hopes to specialize in humanitarian or constitutional law someday in the future. My hobbies mainly revolve around public speaking, poetry, literature, and academic writing. Since we are now acquainted, I wanted to share a little story with you. The story of my journey through a few challenges and what I learned from them. People know me to be an avid humanitarian, public speaker, or perhaps even know me from the news articles that binged on news, celebrating my excellent scores in grade 12 CBSE examinations. But what most people do not know is that I am a stage 4 cancer patient fighting this disease for over 6 years now.
Welcome to the Outreach Mentor.
I was first diagnosed when I was just an over-enthusiastic 7th grader. I was taken to India after my preliminary diagnosis. What I thought would be a week stripped turned out to be a 2-year-long treatment course, ridding me of all my school life and friendships. But honestly, those 2 years did not feel like a period of struggle to me. They felt like what then were the best years of my life. And I felt that way because of the love and support my family gave me. They never let me feel ill. They never made me feel like I was missing out on a childhood. They never let me feel different from the other kids. This is when I first learned the most important value of my life. Nothing takes precedence over family. I've often been called out for trying to diversify my talents and knowledge. More than once has the quote, "A jack of all trade is a master of none," been employed to propagate this message to me. However, what most people forget is the second half of that very quote, which says, "But oftentimes is better than the master of one." This pretty much sums up my journey to the top. Throughout grades 9 to 12, there were several occasions where my friends would discourage me from pursuing big goals. I was told that it is not practical to do everything I wanted and that I should just look after my health. Even though their concerns for me were genuine, my doctors assured me that I would be fine. I looked after myself whenever I could, but never let myself set limitations for me. and I never let my illness become a hindrance. That's perhaps when I learned one of the most important lessons ever. Never let anything that doesn't harm you hold you back. Never let your mindset set limitations for you. Fast forward a year into the future and we reach the point of inception of both my grade 12 final year and the COVID-19 pandemic. Those were and still are to a great extent times of mass panic and hysteria. However, in my opinion, it wasn't the mindless bravery that will help everyone through this ordeal. Rather, it would be our courage to accept the change and our ability to evolve with it that would propel us to the other side. Eventually, things did calm down and the progress resumed. With that, so did our academic year, and we bolted into the concluding year of my high school education with nothing but certainty for uncertainty in our hands. We were 1 month into the year, and the elections of the senior prefectorial body were looming over our heads. I applied for the position of the President School Council, knowing that this year I would need to take up a much bigger role in the functioning of my school. I was later then elected to the position. My illness was a huge obstacle that constantly hampered my progress. However, I feel the need to acknowledge the crucial role that my school, family, and people like Ms. Ramos has played in making sure that I give my best in any situation. It's people like them who keep you perpetually motivated. My family, friends, and teachers were all leaders of exceptional caliber. Not leaders who create followers and fame, but rather leaders who create more leaders. Thank you.